Hi there, it's John. Welcome to Cycling on a Shoestring, and today I'm going for a bike ride. Am I biting off more than I can chew? Is this vehicle right here a modern day torture device? Because my plan today is to take this darn close to 100K around Calgary today. Might come up a little bit short because the route I normally take, they've had to reroute some of the bike paths around the city and it cuts off about 4 or 5K, but that's okay. 95 to 100K on this bike today. I'll let you know if I make it all the way around because this video will end a little bit early. But I've been wanting to try this out since I bought this Recumbent. I've had a lot of fun with this bike. So we're going to take you around Calgary today, do what I call the north and south loop. The north part is the hardest part, between 20 and 30K, quite a bit of climbing, but there is a wicked steep hill, not a long one, but a steep one down in the south I'll be riding on. Over 900 meters of climbing today, and a 95 to 100K ride on a Recumbent bicycle. Here's Deerfoot Trail, and I'm just about to go up there, and you can see the pathway I've got to go up. Gets pretty steep on this bike, so we'll see if we can make it up here on this Recumbent. When you're on a regular bicycle, I mean, the grade really tilts up here. So let's get moving. I'll shift it down into the granny gear on this, and we'll see if we can make it up to the top of this hill. And it's going to be a challenge. Now, the thing about this bike is, you've got suspension on it, so you got to try to keep your pedal stroke nice and smooth, or you get what's called pedal bob, which just sucks the energy out of your climb. So you can see how this is getting steeper as I go up to this section. It does flatten out a little bit, and then it gets sharper at the top again. So here we go. Just looking at the grade on my Garmin right now, it says 7.9%. All right, it's at 11. It tilted up to 11 right there. There we go. This is the steepest part right here. And there we go. Made it. 12% it said at the top. My Garmin's always a little bit high with grade, but still pretty steep and lots of climbing in the next 10K to go. I'm now in the northwest part of the city, 78th Avenue, and this pretty steep hill here. The next little while, it's up, gain elevation, lose it all on a downhill, go up, and then up again. Gonna go up over Nose Hill Park, which is a park just north of downtown Calgary. So next little bit will tell the tale. Right now I'm doing about 8K an hour, but you know, slow and steady wins the race. I have to say, going downhill on these bikes is so much fun. You're so close to the ground, you feel like you're going so much faster. It's really exciting. Should be a change in the Charter of Rights and Freedoms and the Constitution of the United States, some amendments that you can't put stop signs at the bottom of hills. That's just all I got to say about that. We're now in Nose Hill Park, big park, just north of downtown Calgary, and going to go up there. This is the longest sustained climb of the day for me, and once I get to the top, the worst of the climbing is over. But as I mentioned earlier, there is a hill down in the south that I'm ruing going up, very, very, very steep. But so far so good. 27.9K into this ride. Here I am in the northwest right now, riding along up towards Home Road, and this is the Bow River. And over there, and you can see it, that's Canada Olympic Park, that tower over there up on the hill where they had the 1988 Olympics here in Calgary. And I'm gonna cruise down to the downtown area now. It's been a pretty nice ride the last little while, mostly downhill. There we go, another recumbent, gotta like that. Woo! Love the suspension on this thing, it just makes it so smooth to ride, it really does. Right now I'm in downtown Calgary, right along the Bow River. I've done 48K at this point, so I'm about halfway through this ride. The hardest part of this ride is behind me. That's the North Loop. The South Loop is coming up. I am feeling a little bit of pain in my knees right now, so I'm going to ride. I'm going to take a little bit of a break, have something to eat right here, rest my knees, and I'm going to see if I can finish the ride. I don't think it'd be any issue from a fitness standpoint. But I've had knee problems before, and I don't want to have knee problems again, like some pretty bad knee problems. So right now, halfway through the ride at 48K, and should be able to finish out today if my knees don't give out on me. I am back from my ride, and I joked in an earlier video, did I bite off more than I can chew, or is, riding this thing like a modern day torture device? Well, I think maybe I bit off more than I could chew today. I don't think I stopped my ride because I wasn't fit. I think I could have finished this ride, but I was having knee issues and feeling a bit of knee pain, and you got to listen to what your body is saying. A few years back, I didn't listen to my knees, and I spent a lot of years dealing with knee issues just up until recently. So I came home. My ride today was 65.9K, so by far the longest ride on this recumbent bike. I think I'd done just a little over 30K prior to this. As far as climbing, 494 meters of climbing today, maximum speed 47.2. I averaged 22.1, which is far slower than my road bike. Going uphill on a recumbent, it's possible. It's rather slow, but I didn't find it excruciating by any means. Those meters that I went up, I managed to get up pretty good, and it was the hardest part of the ride. It's my North Loop ride that I do very often. So overall, a good ride today. I think maybe if I get my knee issues straightened out, it might be just the saddle height or the distance between the pedals and the saddle when it comes to a recumbent bike that caused me a bit of knee pain today. But overall, pretty happy with this ride, and I'll tell you, recumbents are a lot of fun. The great thing you get from a recumbent is you're very relaxed, you enjoy the ride, you can kind of look around a little bit more, and people look at you kind of funny, but they always have a big smile on your face. Thanks a lot for watching this video. You can follow me on Instagram at Cycling on a Shoestring. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel as well. Ring the bell for notifications, and thank you so much for watching Cycling on a Shoestring.